Hey there everybody, all 100,000 of you. Wow, right? Mind-blowing. I wouldn't even have envisioned hitting 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, let alone within the first year as well. You know, a few weeks ago, once I saw my sub count getting up there and I saw that hitting 100,000 subscribers within a year of uploading my first video was attainable, I made that my goal and I hit it. I'm super stoked about that. So I guess YouTube owes me a silver play button now. Which on one hand, you know, I'm kind of excited about. It'll be nice to have that goal achievement evidence right there. But at the same time, it is YouTube, and I just want to hit like return to sender on it, send it right back to him, be like, screw you guys, I don't want your stupid play button, I just want you to stop demonetizing channels and deleting channels and shadow banning people. But the reason I want to film this video is to discuss with you guys a few things that doing these videos on YouTube and having this channel has shown me over the past year. I just want to relay some advice, some wisdom, and some thoughts to you guys. And one of those things that I want to talk about is that I think me hitting 100,000 subscribers on this channel says more about society than it actually does me. Because when you look at society now, people are becoming so hungry for truth. They're getting hungry for truth, they're getting hungry for authenticity, and they're getting hungry for no more bullshit. You know, if you look at my channel, and if you look at actually what I do, I'm good at what I do. You know, I put good information out there as good as I can, and I'm honest in the way I deliver it and whatnot. But there are independent journalists and other truthers out there that are better than I am at what they do, you know? So it's not like I am extremely amazing by any means, but society just wants the truth to get out there. And not only is my channel gaining a bunch of subscribers, but there's a ton of other people I'm seeing getting a huge following, their sub counts are growing, and I'm super happy about that. It makes me so excited that people are, and by people I mean just society in general, as much as it sometimes doesn't seem that way, but I think it really is that way, is that society is starting to see through the bullshit. You know, if you look at, for instance, any kind of mainstream media Twitter account, they might have hundreds of thousands or even millions of followers, but they don't get as many likes and retweets on what they post as many truth sharers and independent journalists do on their accounts that have a fraction of the followers or a fraction of the subscribers, right? And that's just exciting in and of itself right there. So I am super stoked to see how everybody who is putting truth out there gets that recognition this year. Not just this year, but as we progress into the future. And I think it's only going to get more exponential. And you're going to begin to see people who don't show that authenticity, they're just not going to get the same kind of, I don't want to say fame, but the same kind of positive feedback as many others do who are showing that authenticity, you know? And that's a word of advice right there. If you are going to, or if you do want to begin your own YouTube channel or your own blog or anything like that, be authentic, be honest with yourself. You'll notice a lot of these videos that I do, I don't edit them. There's plenty of mistakes I may make, but I'm honest with that. I'll correct myself in the mistakes. I don't let it get to me if maybe the video isn't quite what I wanted or anything like that. It's authenticity people are really searching for. So that's just a word of advice right there. Be authentic, and it will show. It will absolutely show. And just don't deal with the bullshit. Don't deal with the division and all the hate and negativity that I'm seeing so many people start to revel in and get drawn into. You know, just be positive. That's another thing that people have told me that they like about me in this channel is I'm just, hey man, I try to view everything as positively as I can, because really, even anything that seems extremely negative, it all has positivity in it, right? It's yin yang. Everything that's dark has light in it. Anything that's light has dark in it. So there's just positivity to be gained in any situation. And, you know, secondly, got a list here. I tend to get distracted and rant, as you guys know. Secondly is that hard work obviously pays off. A lot of people have been telling me lately that I'm I don't know. Somehow they're just super surprised that I'm getting this kind of feedback in the subscriber count on my channel, and they assume that I haven't done any work to get that. But that's not the case. I'm telling you now, I've spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours studying. Not only studying all the topics that I talk about, the conspiratorial topics, you know, but studying marketing, studying how to put something on the internet and get it to spread, and studying public speaking, actually studying people that have YouTube channels. You know, a few years ago, way before I even started this or envisioned starting a YouTube channel on my own, I would watch certain YouTubers and became drawn into their presentation. And I studied that. I studied how they would talk and outlay their videos and outlay their speeches onto these videos and then onto the internet, you know? So hard work pays off. And I know a lot of you have heard that before. Everybody tells you that, but trust me, it does. Be patient with it and find a mentor. Even if you don't meet that mentor in person, find somebody you like on the internet that you gravitate to, that you like their energy, that you like what they're doing, and you want that, and study how they got that. But on that same note, put that knowledge that you acquire into action. Actually do the work, right? So a lot of people study, read, but they don't make the jump. They don't have the courage to just start making the videos or actually make the jump into starting their own blog or website or whatever the case is. And that's why oftentimes I say knowledge isn't power. Knowledge is only potential. Putting that knowledge into action is power. Actually doing the damn thing is power, right? For instance, you can understand that vaccines are bad for you, but if you don't actually make the choice and take the action to not go and get the vaccine, it's not going to do you any damn good, right? So that's a good word of advice. Don't just be the person sitting on the couch reading all this stuff on the internet. Hit play, upload it. Don't be scared. That's another thing too. Now, another thing that I'm going to throw in here real quick is courage. Courage is massive, and it's still, that's still something that I struggle with all the time. Uploading these videos, and anytime I'm about to do, especially the live ones, I get nervous. Heck yeah, I'm a pacer. I'll pace around and ruminate on ideas in my head and all these kinds of things, and I still get nervous. Heck yeah. But as you continue doing the things that make you scared, you start to get over that. Whenever you're faced with a choice, or I should say a multitude of choices, different things, run through that list of options that you have, and the one that you're scared of most, that's the thing you want to do, because that's the thing that's going to make you grow. Going into the fight, attacking what you're scared of, that's the thing that's going to make you better the quickest. And then lastly, if you do begin on that path, if you do make the jump into starting your own videos or starting your blog and actually getting getting your truths out there, getting what you feel inside of you out there. Because I have a lot of people who ask me a lot of questions on what to do, how to do it, and all that jazz. I've given some advice in this video already. Have the courage, just do it, But understand that as you begin doing it, of course, there will always be negativity. At first, that negativity will be from people directly around you, maybe your friends and family kind of ridiculing you or going, ha ha ha, but just keep doing it. Don't worry about what they say. In my opinion, at the deepest levels, they're probably jealous. They're jealous of you actually having the courage to maybe put yourself on camera or put your words out there and be the free spirit that you are. So don't worry about them. And then secondly, as your subscriber count, as your follower list begins to grow, that will also make other people within your niche jealous as well. And whether it's jealous or whether they just have some kind of expectations for people and you don't fit into the expectations and they're gonna talk shit about you, it's always going to come. And, you know, for those of you who have been following this channel for quite a long time, I've had plenty of haters, and especially lately, I know you guys have seen that I've had all kinds of people talk shit about me. And I'm not one to call out jealousy at first, because there's just something within me that feels this feeling of arrogance when I do. So I don't like to call jealousy, but sometimes it's just overwhelmingly obvious that someone might be jealous. And, you know, then you got to call it out. And I've seen that, and I've seen that lately. And you will make people uncomfortable. Like I said, whether it's your friends and family directly around you, or whether it's people within your field, you know, people that are doing the same thing as you, seeing your success begin to outshine theirs, you will endure negativity, and just don't worry about that, right? One great metaphor that I've heard before is the metaphor of the bird. The bird sitting up there in the branch of the tree just singing away. And different people will come by. Maybe one person says, wow, that bird singing there is, wow, that's amazing. That's a good song, right? Great. The bird's just going to continue singing and tweeting away. But then another person might walk by and go, God damn it, bird, you're just so annoying. I can't sleep, or I can't, you know, I hate your song. What does the bird do? Tweet, 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 tweet. Just keeps tweeting away. Be that bird. Don't give a shit about what anybody says about you. Whether they're trying to put you into some box that they have some expectations for about yourself, or whether they're just jealous about what you're doing. Don't worry about that. Just keep singing away. And that's what I'm doing in these YouTube videos. I report on what I want to report about. I'm very interested in health, so I'm going to report on those things. I'm very interested in free energy and black project technologies in the secret space program, so I talk a lot about that too. I know it makes some people uncomfortable, but hey, these are the truths that I came to find. And, you know, maybe I don't delve too deep into certain topics, but that's not my niche, right? I'm trying to cast a very wide net. I'm trying to hit a wide audience. I want these messages of the truth that I'm sharing to reach a lot of people. Now, that's not because I'm vain or arrogant or I want all this fame. Quite honestly, I'd much rather be doing other things than this YouTube channel sometimes, but I just want people to get it. I want people to have the information that's going to empower them, right? That's why I want these messages to hit so many people. And, you know, I know that's going to make some people uncomfortable. When you evolve, people that aren't evolving on the same level as you, they're going to get some internal tension from that, and they will take it out on you. And just understand that everybody's on a different path. And you just keep continuing on your path and let them be on theirs. But take the higher road, right? Don't let them drag you down. And don't start being hateful against them. Just take the wise old man approach. I understand where you're at, and I'm sorry if your soul is a little lost right now, but I still love you, right? Take that approach with the negativity. So that's really what I want to share with you guys. You know, I appreciate all of you for coming along with this journey. And as for the projects that I have going, you know, a little bit of update on those. I mean, I have a few webinars coming up. You can check those in the description down below. I'm not going to go too, I'm not going to discuss those too in depth right here. And also, one thing, you know, I have a website coming up, but what I wanted to make a note of is new video series on this channel. Of course, I do my live stream updates, just my commentary on the news. I do the interviews, I do some whiteboard videos. But one thing I do want to get into doing a little bit more, utilize this pretty sweet background with, is Q&A videos. So if you have any questions you might want me to answer, in just videos like this one where I'm talking at the camera, go ahead and shoot them to me in an email. I'll drop my email that you can do that to, again, below in the description below this video, but also you can comment those questions. And keep in mind though, with these just monologue videos that I'm doing, I can't reference a bunch of data. So if you ask me a question where I have to research a bunch for it, I'm not gonna answer that one. But if it's just a question on existence, some existential question, or you want some kind of advice, or you want me to just go off on something, you know, I welcome that. I know a lot of people, they find solace in these videos that I do. These videos help them. So I want to start doing a myriad, much more content, much more different content as well, not just some live commentary and some other stuff. So anyway, that's some things that I have going on, some things you guys can help me with, and just a bunch of advice in this video for any of you guys who want to do your own YouTube channel or your own blogs, or get the truth that's within you out there as well. So thank you guys. Peace out.